Let's explore these Newport mansions steeped in history and timeless beauty with Leslie Jones, Director of Museum Affairs and Chief Curator for the Preservation Society of Newport County, a nonprofit organization. Leslie, thanks for coming on here with me. Listen, those mansions of Newport, they were originally called cottages. Tell us about these extravagant estates and how they came to be.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to talk with you all today. Well, Newport is a really exceptional place. And as you mentioned, the mansions are what the Preservation Society of Newport County is charged with keeping and presenting to the public. And these houses sort of grew over an evolution of the late 19th century after the Civil War, as Newport became a summer colony for people who were looking to get away from increasingly industrialized areas such as New York City, Chicago, Boston, Washington, D.C., and these houses that began as sort of shingle style or very modest construction, true cottages, turned into elaborate limestone palaces, essentially. And tongue in cheek, those Gilded Age tycoons continued to call them cottages, even though they were truly mansions.
Yeah, and those Gilded Age tycoons, they knew how to dress because every summer they would come around there to those mansions. You would see those parties. I'm thinking Great Gatsby, Leonardo DiCaprio. So what was that actually like?
Oh, the parties themselves were extraordinary. You have to remember too that Newport at that time was an island without a bridge, so anything imported was at great expense through shipping overseas or potentially a train when the train bridge had been finally built over the north end of the island. And they brought in great chefs from all over the world. The menus that we have as a part of our collection detail every type of really luxurious cuisine that could be offered at the time. And they were parties that began late in the evening and lasted until early in the morning. So not too different from the way that we entertain ourselves today, or for some of us at least. But it really was extraordinary experiences during that period when wealth grew, but also the disparity between wealth and those who were less wealthy was also growing.
Leslie, just looking at those stained glass windows, looking at just the colors on the wall, I mean, these mansions are spectacular. And the only reason we can see them, it's really because of your organization. So tell us about some of these properties and why its history is so important.
Absolutely. So we began in the 1940s by actually preserving Newport's colonial history, which was greatly under threat from demolition and urbanization. And then we moved into the Gilded Age mansions and another part of the island and another part of the city because they too were under threat. Many of them had been left abandoned. They weren't being used as well or as often. A lot of that comes because these houses were built before the introduction of income tax. So people's wealth changed very differently after the introduction of that part of our governmental structure. Pardon the ambulance. So we are saving houses that have true architectural legacies that should be preserved and shared. Also the stories that are contained within them. The houses are part of our collection, much like all the interior furnishings and artwork, and we use those as tools to help tell very important stories about people that shaped America. So in looking at our history, we can inform our future.
All right, Leslie Jones, thank you for that unique and very vibrant look at history.
Thank you.